budget.
Safety was not in the budget.
Right.
Yeah, I love this, by the way. Yes.
You are colorful.
Right.
Wait, I was like, where's my little thingies?
Got it. There you go.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, y'all.
Yes, yes.
Thank you.
So we just kind of been talking about like the whole experience here at Dreamhack, because again, this is all of our first time here and our first con of this caliber, if you will, too. So this is very much like a different scenery from what we know, like with PAX and stuff like that, because PAX was more so dedicated towards, you know, the brands that was there, the companies that were there. But now this time it's more so for us, the creators, you know, whether in front of the screen, behind the screens, you know, doing anime, cosplays and stuff like that. Even the fighting game community have their, you know, section here. So
they're going crazy.
yes, they lit. So this is just very much like, yes, we needed something like this. Please don't ever take it away. And, you know, so we want to, you know, get your insight. But first, I want you to tell everybody where they can find you, what do you do, and all that good stuff.
Who you is.
Right.
Okay. Thank you. My name is AngelicLela. I always start off with I'm an ambassador for the Gamehers, which is a women's gaming organization. I've been with them since 4 months in. They had been an organization for 4 months, and then I got the opportunity to become an ambassador for them. It's been really great working with them. They're amazing. I'm actually here for them
Right.
for one of the booths. So I'm also a stream team goddess for the Athena Alliance, which is another gaming organization for women. So there's a trend there. I'm about empowering women or making women feel safe in the industry, because being a woman in the industry has its troubles and its challenges for sure. But I'm a Twitch streamer. I'm a variety streamer. I do a lot of indie games. I'm affiliated with some Dare Drop, which is an indie game developer type situation where you can give stream keys to your community by completing dares. So I do a lot of stuff. I have a lot of things in my brain that happen. But I love Twitch. I've been a streamer for, I think, going on 3 years. This is my first time at Dreamhack, though, for sure. So I've always gone to like the anime conventions and whatnot. Like,
And it's very different from that too,
it
right?
is so different, so different. Like, they are here to win. Like,
Right.
they are competing here, you know.
Right.
And I'm just like, oh my gosh, the indie corner over here, you know, and doing the cosplay stuff.
sure.
But it is really great for creators too. Like, their creator hub is amazing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You also cook brunch.
Right,
cook
right.
brunch.
We can't
I
forget
could,
that. Yes.
Okay, look, he's like, listen. He's like, I see the pots and pans.
Yes.
I don't know
in
what's
your
going
setup.
on. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
So I actually work at Lifetime as like my actual job or my other job or whatnot. And I'm wanting to do more content of living a happy and healthy life, because I personally wanted to choose that for myself. I've been in the service industry for 12 years, and I finally wanted to do something more towards being fit and being more knowledgeable about your health.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so I've been doing cooking streams because I love to cook. I've always loved cooking. It's a stress reliever for me.
Okay.
I like taking all the ingredients and like taking the time and like sharing a plate with somebody that I care about, or like my family and whatnot. I like food is like my love language in that way, where I'm just like, I like to cook for people. So recently we've just been getting up, doing brunch, cooking something, or doing dinner, cooking something, and whenever we're done with the food, I like do the whole little like, we're done.
Right.
Good job, guys. Yeah, and then we play a game. So whatever game that is, it also gives me time to talk to my community and catch up with them, and we all figure out what we're gonna play at the same day. 'Cause with me, I don't have like a consistent. We just do what we're gonna do.
Right.
But that's a dope way to involve your community, like even just getting yourself mind state ready. You know what I'm saying? Before you just hop into a stream, before you just hop on and hit the button, giving an opportunity for everybody to get ready with you. You know what I'm saying? So again, just allowing your community, opening that door to just get to know you as well, versus you just sitting in front of the screen playing the game as well. So, and also again involving what we playing today, what we doing, how we feeling. So I think that's dope that you do that.
Yeah. My community's mental health has always been something that has been important to me. I've been through a lot of things in my life, and I've learned that mental health and self-care and self-love is so important. So we do. I like to be deeply involved with my community. I do positive affirmations for like raids and for subs and all that stuff.
Okay.
So we keep up with that stuff. I believe in. I also have ADHD. So like all of that mental health as a whole is very important to me.
Oh, yeah.
So I do like catching up and being close with my community.
Yeah,
For
nice.
sure. They are like my little family for sure.
Right, right. Yeah.
Later they come in, she be like, "Oh no, hey!" I was like, "What is this?
Right.
Positive? Nobody being weird?
Right. Or toxic
Yeah.
and stuff
Right, I
like
think
that.
that's dope,
yeah.
especially if it's somebody new that pops up in your chat, and you know what I'm saying. You
Right.
start seeing your community welcome, saying, "Hey," like I think that's dope that
That
your
is. It
your
is.
community does that. Not like I've jumped in some chats where it be like, I speak to hey, what's up, the content creator and chat. You know what I'm saying? I don't just want to be like I'm ignoring this community.
Right.
When I go, if I'm new, I'm stepping in there and like nobody says nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
Like,
just. I'm like, okay, well, let me leave.
right, let me get up out of here,
Yeah,
exit out the
for
door.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's dope. Like Abel said, you step in there, like you said, it's just peaceful. You know what I'm saying? They're
Yeah.
welcoming, arms are open.
Right.
Like, we wish you could
Like,
email
come
you
on,
some of this
man.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. I think I am really a big believer in your community is literally you would attract the people that are for you. If people don't stay or people like are coming in to
Yeah.
be toxic or any of that, those are not your people.
No.
So I feel like when you truly represent who you are, when you turn on that camera and you press go live, the people who are for you will show up.
Right.
Exactly.
You create the atmosphere for your stream, and
Exactly.
I've been very blessed and very lucky with the people that are in my community because they're all very good-hearted, genuine people.
For sure.
And I feel like I've taken a long time to get to know who I am and who AngelicLela is and who is Layla McNeil. You know, and
Yeah.
I think that I have finally have a community that is just genuine because I am genuine.
Right,
Right.
right. And they not like I noticed too. Like our communities, like they love us, and they will not let any old person come in and say any old thing. Like they like, you got to go. They,
Yeah.
they will.
Let's
yes.
jump him.
Right. Exactly. Yes.
Beat his legs.
You right. Right. Yes.
Like you chose your
Definitely.
fate when you came in here acting up. Like I'm not
Exactly.
holding anybody back. So-
Yes, yes, because between 8-bit and D5 coming, to my streams or vice versa, like we like, hey, who you be, where you from?
Well, I check so many users. Well, if they put something in the chat, I
Yeah.
go straight to the info. When you started,
Right, yeah,
I
What
would
day?
check you quick. Like,
Oh, today?
right, oh yeah,
right, man,
Right.
right.
We can stop this. We
Right,
can stop this right now.
Exactly.
view info.
Right, exactly.
The green sword, stand up.
Right. Exactly. But yeah, so I know that you're into cosplay.
Yeah.
What got you into cosplay?
I'd say that the first cosplay I ever did was Sheva from Resident Evil 5.
Oh, nice.
I think we were talking about this a little bit yesterday, but my mom started playing video games, so she was my inspiration to play video games. She used to play Resident Evil.
Hey.
I followed the series,
Right.
and I got the Sheva tattoo whenever I was, I think, 18. I got the Sheva tattoo. And then I went to AnimeCon here, which is happening right now, but it was my first convention that I ever went to, and I dressed up as Sheva because I loved the game
Nice.
so much.
Right.
As far as like the whole world of cosplay, like where people get up and like create their cosplay and put in all that work, I applaud those
Yes.
people because
Yes.
I
They get
am
down.
Right.
I'm buying it and I'm putting it on. Like
Right.
I can't do
Yes.
much more than
Yeah.
I don't have the good enough time management, but I do applaud the people who do. Cosplay for me is just it's so much fun. I like to be able to have like the diversity of it. I cosplay. My last cosplay was just Shomaru from
Okay.
Inuyasha and
Okay.
Itachi. I did Itachi yesterday.
Yeah.
So I like to be able to just express myself however I want to. If
And
I
that's dope.
want to be Itachi, then I'm gonna be Itachi.
Yeah.
If I
Right.
want to be, like I love the diversity in cosplay, and I love that it just gives you a chance to be your character, like
Right.
just represent what you like. It's another way to show the things that you like, and it's fun. It's fun. It's fun to collaborate with other people.
Yeah, I love
well.
the collaborations. That's one thing too that I've noticed too, because it's not just like one. Because when you think of cosplay, you just think of that one person, right?
Right.
But it's more so like, oh, let's do 3. Like, let's do the whole scene and act it out. Like, I love seeing it. Like, especially like on TikToks and stuff like it's so dope.
Yeah,
it's
the
dope.
Intel people just was like, hey, y'all two from the same thing. Let's go.
Oh, that
Right.
was so much fun.
That was fire.
That was dope.
I
That was so
loved
dope.
that.
I was like, okay.
The pure like energy he had when he seen y'all two to get back. He like we just got told to go in there. We gonna snatch the picture on 3.
Yeah.
My man's got in here and said, no, look, I want him to fall back.
Yeah.
I want you to keep like right. It was the direction. It was everything.
So
Yeah.
backstory. The people from Intel, Layla had on her Koski outfit, and another Koski member came through. Toby, he came through, and they were like, "We need y'all.
Yep.
We need y'all right now.
I
can
seen
you
him
come
kind
with
of like
us?"
walk
Yeah.
over. I'm like, what is he doing?
Like all you see was him.
Yep.
So he ran up. He was like,
Yep.
"Excuse me, can we all
Yep.
just come with me for a minute? It'll be okay.
Yeah.
I work for Intel. We just need you for this thing."
Right.
And I see them go back there. I went, they about to put them on something.
Yep.
And I was like, they about to do something with them.
Yep.
He was too happy.
He was.
He was so happy. He was like, oh, I got.
He's like, I'm about to get a raise.
Yes. It was like, they had me last time I'm going to get this one for the company photo.
Right.
And they came in there. Everybody else was like, yeah, the camera's going to snap. It's going to 3, 2, 1. Start doing anything you want to do around like 1. Go ahead. They was in there directing them like full fight scene choreography. They was like, yeah, and you.
Right.
And then they was like, done. And then it was like, yeah, that was trash. Let's do that again. And I'm like, they get to go again.
Right.
It was nuts.
Right.
Came out fire though.
It did. It really did.
It didn't pop up on the story 45 minutes later.
Right.
They on the Intel story.
Right.
That went immediately. They was lying. They told everybody, yeah, it takes a couple minutes, just to load up. They stuff was like, the minute they didn't get out of there good, and it was already playing on. I was like,
exactly.
y'all didn't, like y'all unlocked the chorus for this one.
Right.
Put the hyper threading on.
Right. Put them through.
Yeah.
Show the pure power of Intel.
Right.
Like,
Right.
Legion has no limits.
Right.
That was a lot of fun. It was funny though, because whenever we were done, the people from Intel, they were like, I was like, oh, or to Toby, and I was like, oh, that was nice. Like that was fun. And then the guy from Intel was like, I thought y'all knew each other. We're like, no.
No, you just showed up.
Right.
Yeah, I love that too. Like I am. I love doing events like this, and I love just meeting people. So like you'll find me doing random stuff like that.
Right.
Like
right.
I love people. So, but it was really cool. With that whole experience, it's nice with the collabs.
Yeah.
Like Lil Chaos, our last
Shout out
collab
Chaos.
was
Right.
Shout out to Chaos. Love her.
Yeah.
Love her. We did Inuyasha and Shomaru at Queen City, and we were gonna do Daki and Tengen from Demon Slayer.
Okay.
So, but unfortunately, she wasn't able to make it.
Yeah. We got you,
Well,
guys.
next
We hope
time.
you down.
Yeah.
Next
Right.
time it's gonna be fire. Just
It is. I can't wait. I know it is. I can't wait for it.
But what you doing in cosplay? Like, have you gotten used to like other cosplayers or even people just taking pictures with you? They see you like, oh hey, I need to get a picture with you. Have you gotten used to that yet, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, yeah.
Was it weird at first?
At first, yeah, because, like, I think for me, it was more like, from my first experience with that, it was like, oh, me? Like, you want to take a picture with me?
Right.
You know, and they're like, yeah, you look great. So it was kind of, like, awkward for me at first with that, but then I kind of learned, I guess, the culture, or like, so it's just like, oh, you come take a picture. And I guess it's gotten a lot easier for me for sure.
Okay.
I'm just like, hey, come on, or I'll be like, hey, you know, what's your Instagram or what's your so I can tag you, you know, because you want to also like make sure that you're giving credit and all that stuff too. So I think I've gotten better at that part, where like making people feel engaged, because sometimes people are really nervous about asking you to take a picture.
Yeah.
You know,
introverts, we be like, oh.
right, yeah, and I'm like, no, it's okay, like, come on, you know, or they they'll first ask if they can take a picture of you. And I'm like, you can take one, like you can get in here,
Right.
like we can take a picture together. You know, I think that also helps with the culture here because it can be intimidating sometimes, especially if it's your first convention that you've ever gone to, and you just like want to explore and you want to see everything. I think friendly faces like that helps.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now I know that's the good part, and I know that there's some parts too. So what are the because I know it's gatekeeping as well, you know, in cosplay, because like I've heard horror stories and everything like that. So what are some of the challenges, issues, problems, and concerns that you've dealt with during, you know, your cosplays and stuff like that?
So with the you know what it comes with, and when thankfully like I've been blessed enough to not have to be a part of situations like that or have it happen to me or any of that. But I know it is such a big thing, like people of color being in cosplay, not being the correct shade to pull off a cosplay. I'm happy that like I said, I've never had to deal with that, but it's out there and it does happen to people for sure. And I feel like the more that we recognize that and we correct people's behaviors, that will become something that's not tolerated, or like not like people. If we say something, then other people will say something. It's like, hey, that's not cool. But thankfully, like I said, I haven't experienced anything like that. Thankfully.
Yeah. Like I said, I've heard, I've seen, and I'm like, like why are y'all being this weird? Like, chill out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let us have something too. Let us enjoy this type of, you know, creativity as well, you know what I'm saying? Everything is not meant just for you, you know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly. Right.
Like, we like stuff too. We like, you know, anime and dressing up and
So going along with that, I mean, it's along the same side of cosplay, right? You dress up as different characters, like these characters and everything, and kind of tapping into the whole realm of, like, for the Disney movies, they've been created for live action now. Like the Little Mermaid was supposed to be African American. You've heard the feedback from that. Then you hear, Snow White I think she's Latina.
Oh,
so, okay. Even with like the culture shock or the whitewashing of certain characters, like when Scarlett Johansson played Ghost in the Shell, you know what I mean? So, how does that? How do you feel, or what is your stance on the Disney replacing with women of color in some of these roles?
Me personally, like, I don't know if this is just my way of thinking or whatnot. I think anybody should be able to do whatever they want to do.
Whatever you
like,
want to do.
If it is not hurting me and it's not hurting you, why are you making a big deal out of it? You know, like, I think that everybody should be able to express themselves. And like I said, I'm really big on knowing your true self and knowing who you are. So let them be them, and you be you. And if that bothers you, then you need to do some shadow work. Like, you need to do some internal work as to why that bothers you so much.
I do. I be wanting to fight. Like, just chill. Just go sit down somewhere, Johnny. Go sit down.
It's not canon. It's not canon.
Canon.
To the script.
That just goes into like the recent stuff with the what's the young lady from Star Wars? That like the backlash. I think is just terrible. Like, what's the big deal? You know what I mean?
There's no deal. It's just that they don't want us to take part in stuff like that. They're so used to seeing that way, you know what I'm saying, or that type of face, and not realizing that we like that type of stuff too. We like, you know, sci-fi and.
And again, I just like the representation now. You know what I'm saying?
That's really nice too to see.
Yeah, it is, and I'm glad that they're aware enough to, you know, cast people of color.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And then, because, you know, you see the cosplay, you see people, like you saying, everybody enjoy anime. It used to be a time where it's like you didn't want to let people know you watching anime or anything like that. When I was coming up, it was Dragon Ball. It was like, okay, we start talking about it. You know what I'm saying?
What y'all talking about?
Right. Exactly. Hiding around like, woo.
But it's just dope. You know that, again, what does it hurt? Who is it hurting?
Right. Exactly.
Bro, you know how lit Star Wars would be if for just this the Obi-Wan side, Luke Skywalker was black, and then
so
you go
cool.
back to the next movie, and he's just back to be like,
right.
wait a minute. What is this?
I know what was that, like Aunt Viv?
Yeah, that would be so dope.
Right.
Something is not the same.
Like, that would be dope.
And I'm glad, like, going to that episode, I'm glad they said it, because Jazz was like,
You
wait a
look
minute.
different.
Right, you look different.
You look a little different. Will looked up like,
Right.
He that cock.
right. Breaking that fourth wall. Like, we know.
Exactly.
The check cleared.
Right. But yeah, that's I thank you for sharing that, because a lot of people, I mean, we know, but we don't talk about it.
Right.
And sometimes we do need to be like, you know what? Y'all need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like, just let us have fun, let us enjoy and stuff like that. But
Y'all community super strong though.
yes.
Y'all roll deep.
Yes. I must say, y'all roll deep. But I do want to ask you real quick though, since this, like I said, our first time here and everything. Like, what is your experience like here? What do you like? Would there be something that you may change? Because I know we was talking about some stuff that we would change. We would have more, of these types of studios and stuff like that. The panels and stuff, just certain things. But your experience thus far.
I think that if there was more, like, the Creator Hub is amazing. I feel like if there was more opportunity for more people to be involved in more of that, that would be good. It is, like, it looks a lot of fun, but I know that they had, like, select slots and everything for that. Like, everything else is really nice. Like, it's good to be able to walk and, like, really learn. There's a lot of information here, that's for sure. A lot of information. But I think, like, outside of the play testing, because people like to do different stuff too. Like, I like that there are demos, and like the indie playground was great for me. I liked that. So I think there's stuff here for everyone to enjoy. I just think that more of the activities being more accessible to more people would be a lot of fun too, while all the competitions are going on. But that's just me, because I'm not like super big into the competitive stuff. I like the entertainment. I like to like do things like that. So I know everyone's here for the competition, but like that's the only thing for me. Me personally.
Yeah, because I do like, one thing I do like that, again, PAX is more so for, the brands and the companies showcasing them and stuff, but more so this is for us showcase our talents and, getting to connect with other brands here, Intel. Nestquick is here, so we're able to kind of sit and actually chat instead of like schedule, time to talk. We can actually sit down, talk, exchange, business cards and stuff like that. So I do like that aspect.
Man, I'm mad that line is so long at Nestquick.
The line is off the hook.
Like,
I want me a custom.
I just want, the bunny was around here. I was like, yo, dog, you think you can hook me up, dog? He was like,
I can't even get you to it, my baby.
Right.
They just stole all my milk, baby.
Stole my milk, baby. We out here parched. We ain't got enough Nestquick to pass out to the people in line. So
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna definitely try. I'm praying that they'll have some shirts, like kind of like at the end of this, so that way I can be like, okay, my turn, because that line, like I said, it's ridiculous. It is.
Should have got it yesterday.
I know. I didn't. Because I saw Munches. I was like, man, I want one now.
Line was off the chain like loose dogs. It was ridiculous.
I will say there's a lot of merch here.
It is. It's a lot of merch here. Free merch, too.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what?
Don't forget to get your free monster over there.
We got some.
I tapped in.
Hey, make sure y'all go to the Great Hub, go backstage.
Yes.
Speaking of that, speaking of merch, I think that might be a dope addition to add to it, though. If creators can bring their merch and they want to sell their merch.
Yeah.
Have a little.
I would not do that just for one. It would have to be curated. Like they would have to approve.
Before.
Absolutely.
Some rules. Some rules. Maybe get it approved.
Like you need to get a booth. Where's your down payment?
But then some of the designs that they would bring to us. So like, hey, okay, Here's the
exclusive.
pamphlet, right?
Yeah.
What were you doing? Or people who got the invite to like the creative content. You know what I'm saying? Go through it like, oh, would you like to have a
the
booth? Or these are the rules.
Right.
Right.
Send us the PDF of what you trying to sell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but the way it's set up, it just seems like that would be a great addition to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Or just showcasing the not top 1%.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a lot of creators that I don't know half of them. They invited all of us here.
Yeah.
Like they invited they invited us here.
They like hit that creator lounge and y'all chop it up there.
Yeah.
Like we gave y'all a space. It's up to y'all to go in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm gonna be very honest. I was looking. I was like,
Who do I know? Who do I know? Who do I know?
I know. Us. Our friends. But outside of, I guess, our circle, it's like, like, oh, you're gonna, yeah.
Like I seen you.
Right.
Yeah, I guess you don't really want it to feel unauthentic, you know what I'm saying, or forced, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
because it's over there. Again, if that's not your realm, some people are open to just going in there and be like, hey, hey, this is me, whoop, 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 this is what I do, this, that, and the other, and just shake some heads and rub some elbows and get up out of there. You know
A meet and greet. A meet and greet would have been nice.
That would have been
a meet and greet would have been
instead of just tell, hey, it's a lounge over here.
Yeah, a meet and greet would have been nice.
Just a lounge in there, but yeah, that'd have been like one of the early nights. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You do
Or
it.
or a creator little after mixer,
Yeah.
like saying something like that. Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's been fun, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Coming through.
Right.
Go to the gamer booth so
Yeah.
you can take the merch.
Yes.
Take the merch. Come take
Yes.
the merch. Please come take this merch.
right. And where is it? Yeah, let them know where it's located, because I know it's some people that's watching us.
Okay.
They
That's
are actually here.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, yeah. So the gamers booth is also with the Cope booth, which is like parents and gaming. So your family and gaming and whatnot. I believe it's like maybe 2 spots away from where
Here.
we're at right
Yeah.
now.
So it's like across the way from actually like the streamer hub.
The 360 camera.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Other
right
side.
on the other side.
Yeah.
That's right, because
Yeah.
I tried to go to yes.
Yeah. I got you.
But yes.
Yeah, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you
Yes.
stopping through.
Yes. And don't be a stranger.
I will not. No, y'all stuck with me now. I'll be
Right.
like, hey.
Right.
You'll be
Like
like crazy.
hey.